Right, hello wine drinking people. It's time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday and a lot of tasting here in the store. I have over 2,000 notes on wines just here in the store this year. And you forget how good some wines are until you taste them again. And that's the thing every time I taste wines from Hahn Winery. And this is a winery that it's been around for 32 years. Geez, it was established in the St. Lucia Highlands by Nicky Hahn in the 70s, originally from Switzerland. And Hahn means rooster. That's the rooster on the label. And this Chardonnay, one of the best values I've had past my lips this year, 2010 vintage at under 20 bucks. Only a small amount of new oak is used in this wine, and it's a blend of several different vineyards, Fruit, Lone Oak, Doctors, and Hook Vineyards. Ripe pear and apple fruit here on the nose. Distinct minerality coming through there as well as some toasty oak spice, a little creme brulee, smooth and creamy on the palate with layers of that tropical fruit, and just the right amount of toasty oak spice coming through on the finish. Lovely freshness at 5,000 cases. An excellent bottle of Chardonnay, like I said, for under $20, the Hahn Estate. The Pinot Noir, St. Lucia Highlands, just above $20, $21.50. This wine's got a lot of dark cherry, black raspberry-like fruit on the nose, hints of bacon, kind of light smoke, and pretty floral notes and exotic spice as well. Nice complexity on the nose there for a wine at this price. And then a smooth and silky on the tongue, a good amount of that black raspberry fruit and fresh floral notes showing through on the finish. Lovely zesty acidity and nice length here. Still good 2 days after open. Really nice, a bit of oxidization there, but still a really nice bottle of Pinot at that price. All right, the Meritage, we sold a ton of this through the years. This wine's got all 5 Bordeaux varietals in the mix. Good amount of fresh plowed earth, some dark pepper spice there on the nose, along with some dark currant and cassis berry fruit, a touch of mint as well. Very smooth on the palate. Nice depth of flavors there with tannins and some earth showing on the finish. That peppery spice and a minty note coming through as well as some cocoa. An excellent bottle of wine for $18.75. This wines just keep getting better, and the values keep getting better from this winery. The Smith & Hook Cabernet Sauvignon Central Coast. Usually I'm not a big fan of Central Coast wines. They tend to be a little herbal and a little green. This wine's got some lovely currant cassis berry fruit, a little black pepper spice, black earth, some green tea-like aromas showing, but a lot of fruit here, not off-putting at all. Big and chewy on the tongue with nice freshness on the finish, smooth tannins, and a good amount of that earth and some of that green tea-like aromas coming through on the finish. An excellent bottle of wine for 21 bucks. Then the Pinot Gris. This wine's got lovely fresh, I must have skipped the page here in my notes here. The Pinot Gris probably would have been after the Chardonnay. Fresh apple and pear fruit. Some nice white flowers and a little stone coming through. A little fruit cocktailish on the nose. Ripe and fruity on the tongue with clean and refreshing acidity showing on the finish. Really simple wine with some of that floral notes showing through on the finish and some minerality, but a very good wine at $13.50. The Doctor's Vineyard Pinot Noir, St. Lucia Highlands. This is a single vineyard wine, and only 660 cases produced of this wine, named after their daughter. And really lovely wine, mostly Pommard clone at 667, and a deep, dark black raspberry fruit, dark cherry liqueur-like on the nose, floral perfume, exotic spice, really complex. Thick and juicy on the tongue with lovely velvety texture, layers of spice and wonderful freshness. A big but still balanced wine. Most excellent juice at $43.50. We've got 5-6 packs of this wine coming in shortly. And then the Hahn GSM from the Grenache Shiraz Mourvedre, the Holy Trinity of Rhone varietals. A blend of like I said, 62% Grenache, 34% Syrah, 4% Mourvedre. A lot of that berry pie fruit showing on the nose, some peppery spice, and some sweet herbs and floral notes showing. A lot of that sweet berry fruit on the tongue. A really delicious wine. These wines are really crowd pleasers, these GSMs from the Central Coast. At $13.50, another incredible value. And then the Bone Shaker, Lodi Zinfandel. You know I'm not a big fan of Zinfandel, but this wine's got a really cool label, man. I mean, you can't drink the label, but, people like to show off. Very perfumed and fruity raspberry, strawberry notes on the nose, some fresh flowers there as well. A juicy and fruity wine, lots of that cherry pie and raspberry fruit showing. A nice drinkable style and pretty fresh for a wine at 15% alcohol. That's what we expect from Zinfandel. We call it the more effective wine. All right, that's what I had to drink with the folks from Hahn Winery. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.